Okay, Tuesday, September 13th, just following up on Meta. So what you want to see here on the 15-minute chart after you enter a trade early is you get the 2 up bar red, and then you get the 2 down bar forming after that, which projects down to this low right here in order to broaden out. In other words, these 2 bars will broaden out at least this bar here on this 2 down bar. That's the high probability play. At that point, you don't know if you're going to get all the way back to the lows, but at least you could be in a position to set up a no risk trade or take if you want to scale out or take very quick profits, depending how you want to play it. But the main thing is, if I go back to the 1-minute chart here, I did buy the puts up here. We had, early on the 1-minute chart, we had a little bouncing around action going on. But in terms of confirmation, then when you go to the 15-minute chart, you do want to see this form to kind of know it's kind of what I call immediately going your way, so to speak, where you get that red 15-minute bar forming as it was, before it was heading up, and then it forms that red 15-minute bar. Then you get the 2 down, which is kind of the confirmation entry here to get short overall. So you had a little early entry here on the 1-minute chart. Again, just with high probability that there were bigger targets below, as I discussed on the first video and everything else. So anyway, let's watch now to see after this 2 down bar if we get the high probability play to take out the low of this bar, which at that point you then kind of, you're in no risk territory if you really want to play it tight and see if we're going to head down back to the lows of the morning down here. And again, there are bigger picture targets, a very weak day. So, it's one of those type days where you can be very aggressive, waiting for broadening action higher to buy some more puts, as opposed to waiting for this kind of a signal. To form first. So hopefully, let's see, on this 2 down bar, if we at least broaden out on the very short term to below this bar right here. At that point, no risk trade going forward if you want to play it that way.